Welcome back. Thanks for your letters, emails, tweets, and messages. Today's question is from Simon in Winnipeg. Dear Sybil, my wife makes good income, has a decent pension plan, and maximizes her RSP contributions each year, but my income level seems to only cover living expenses with not much left over for savings. I don't have a pension plan, and since we look at our finances together, I've heard it might make sense for me to open a spousal RSP. Can you explain how it works? Many thanks, Simon from Winnipeg. Well, Simon, you're asking the right question. A spousal RSP is simply an RSP account that you would open in your name, but it would allow for your wife to make her RSP contributions to your spousal account instead of her own. The deduction limit for the money going in would be your wife's deduction limit, and any tax deductions received as a benefit of putting money in would also go to your wife, which makes sense because she's in the higher income tax bracket. You can also put money into the spousal RSP as just a regular contribution yourself. Now, back in the day, Revenue Canada had it such that when an RSP converted to a RIF, any RIF withdrawals in retirement would be taxed in the plan holder's hands. And so if your wife was just contributing to her own RSP, she would have to claim all that income plus her pension, and it might bump her to a higher tax bracket. Now, tax rules have changed a little bit, and they do allow income splitting. So up to half of her income in retirement could be split over to you for certain types of eligible income. But this way it allows all of that RSP money, if it's in your spousal account, to be taxed in your hands. Great income splitting technique. Now, the things you want to be careful of is you do not want to withdraw from that spousal RSP within 3 years of your wife making a contribution. Otherwise, it will be taxed right back in her hands again. So really, this spousal RSP type of an account is ideal for couples who one person has a much lower income than the other, and you'll save taxes both putting it in and taking it out. And that wraps up this edition of The Wealthy Life, helping Canadians make smart financial decisions. Join the conversation on social media and tell us your story. Go to thewealthylife.com to ask your financial question and find out how you can make the most out of what you have.